Hey, what's up? I'm Douglas Reagan. About to give my 2 cents on why men cheat. Now, when we're talking about why men cheat, you need to look at the fact that human beings are creatures, and human beings are a species who have developed and had an evolutionary period over millions of years. So when you ask why men cheat, it's not a modern day issue. It's something that is intrinsically held in our human nature as like cavemen and people back in the day when we used to like hunt gazelles and lions and shit and run away from people. So to start off the question why men cheat, you need to look at the factor of how men were fucking back in the day. I mean, like getting chased by lions and fucking saber-toothed tigers and bears and shit. We had to roam in packs to hunt, and on those roaming, on those travels, we would have to, we would find different females and different cultures and stuff like that. And how it developed, or how it actually happened back in the day was, or way back then, was when a man entered like a cave or something like that and saw a female with an orphan, or not an orphan, but with like a child. When the female was nursing the child, she would lactate, and so she wasn't producing the hormones to actually breed again. So what old cavemen and shit would do is that they would go into these places, kill the fucking child, and then they would actually have sex with the woman. Pretty barbaric. Now, that was millions of years ago. So in our human nature as men, we had to go from site to site, being chased by bears and shit, in order just to spread our seed. Now, men can actually, men have millions of babies inside of them, or potentially what it is. Women have a set number of eggs that they have over a certain period, like every month one drops out and stuff. So why men cheat in modern day, it's an evolutionary process of going out there and getting you some pussy. Now, when I'm talking about pussy, like in this sense of cheating, people think about finances, relationship, what fucking Kanye West and Kim Kardashian and all these celebrities and stuff do. When you have to look back in the bottle in the olden days, when we were hunting lions and stuff, millions and millions of years of just spreading that dick all over the country, all over the land. We would go into places, get our dick on, move on somewhere else, and that's it. So now, it's 2013. People talking about why men cheat. They ain't got a good woman. They ain't got a good woman to hold them down. I asked the question why men do not cheat. Because since we have all this millions of years of evolution stuck inside of us, what's going to take? It's going to take a woman or a man in certain instances, whatever, to fight against that evolutionary process to stay with the person. So when it all boils down, why do men cheat? It's just our human nature, man. I mean, we're just built and bred to spread our seed, get some. You know the rest. That's my 2 cents. I'm Doug Reagan.
Yeah, we back here with Doug, and this is part 2 on why men cheat.
So before we were talking about the evolutionary process of how men travel and hunt and go spread their dick seed all over the land. Now, when you think about it, human beings are mammals. Females got milk, men got titties for some reason, we don't know. But there's only a small percentage of mammals who are actually monogamous. Penguins, certain species of birds, beavers. I think there's some spiders and shit that do the same thing too, but it's 3%, 3 or 4%. I'm not a goddamn scientist, but it's some shit I heard. It's a very low percentage of other species on this planet that actually do the same thing. That means a male and a female stay together to raise a young, and in that sense, have a relationship, because that's what it all boils down to. Being in a relationship is to protect your young and stuff. Now, when you ask the question why men cheat, we're mammals. We're part of that large scope of the animal kingdom who is not bred for this shit. We are not bred to stay with one woman. We are not bred. Other animals are not. They don't rely on just having one woman. They go around to populate their species for domination, and that means spreading the planet, or spreading out children for the planet. We got 7 billion people on this fucking planet. We fucking guys can get the dick up and hard in a minute. I can. in like a minute, bust a nut, get a girl pregnant on a fucking lunch break. I can do it probably in this whole tape here right now. I can get like 3 girls pregnant if I wanted to. Women gotta wait a month for that egg to drop and go about their business. So in today's modern times, talking about why men cheat. Why don't men cheat? Because millions of years of the evolutionary process on us as a species, as mammals, we're not bred to stick with one woman. We're bred to have fun. Sex is fun. Women know sex is fun. But women have the desire and need, just like in the old caveman sense or millions of years ago, once they have a kid, their need or their duty is to nest, to take care of that child. Whatever that child's needs is, they need to take care of it. And who else to help take care of that child is a bulky ass caveman who can fight tigers and shit off. Nowadays, you got motherfuckers driving cars and shit. You got people 9-to-5 jobs, ain't making no money. Girlfriend, she don't do her nails right. She might have something wrong with her feet. Breast stink, something. That might be a reason why you cheat, but when it all boils down to it, it's millions of years of the evolutionary process working against men to get that dick hard and to go out there and to get some fucking ass. I'm Doug Reagan, that's my 2 cents.